Leach in. There's a big appeal. Gone! Caught down the leg side and Leach is in. That's a nice shot, driven back down the ground. Slightly over-pitched.
And I don't know the last time Hampshire finished second in the championship, actually. That's cut away by Gubbins through the covers. Width from Van Beek, and that's going for 4. Leach from the pavilion end with his right arm medium paces. That's worked down to fine leg. It's gone quite fine. And that's gone all the way. Maybe he just feels the cold more than most. Oh, it's in the air, but safe. And it's hit through square leg. It will go for 4. Leach bowls. And Middleton drives in the air. It's caught and bowled. Leach's second wicket this morning. And Middleton goes for 11.
Van Beek in to Gubbins, and this one a bit of width, and there's a slash through the offside. It's going to race the way down to the boundary. That's too much width there from Van Beek. Van Beek in again to Vince, bit of width, and this is punched through the offside, and that is going to go all the way. Here's Leach round the wicket to Gubbins. He's edged this, and it's caught at slip. A bit of a loose shot there from Gubbins.
Pavilion end. Bowls driven. Nice shot. Couldn't that be cut off? Brett Oliveira is on the chase. So and the answer to the question is no, it can't. Vardy bowls, and he's got that away. And that is that gap. And really, if you bowl into a split field like this, red light, green light, flashing in the dark light, flashing in the pouring rain. I've got to see Jane. Next ball. Swept. It could go to the boundary. It's beat Jack home. Down to the rope. Perhaps pedestrians can cross if it's a flashing green light, but you've got to hurry up. Vardy bowls. She's turned off the pads. This is rolling. It's one of those. It's rolling away. Still got this very leg side field. Brown forward, big appeal, gone. Fingers up. The wicket keeper Gareth Roderick was leaping up and down in the air.
As in comes Verdi now, and use of the feet down the wicket. Dawson's lofted this one all the way over to Vince. He's on strike now and goes to sweep, and he's been bowled. Verdi gets a wicket. He gets his second breakthrough. Verdi in. This one tossed up, and Press uses his feet down the ground through the vacant mid-off area. That's going to go all the way down to the boundary. And
44 he went for, 90 for 5 was the total. That's flicked away fine, that'll be 4. Got the line a little bit too straight there, Joe Leach.
They keep winning it.
Just to back up what Dave was saying earlier, as that's neatly played by Prest. Played it late, opened the face of the bat, started a new over from Leach, and that's, you always think if 2 players get in, 300 it may not be enough. Nicely cut by Prest, out on the boundary, and even with a third down there. Here's Verdi. Down the wicket comes Dawson, hits it high over mid-off. There's nobody there. 1 bounce 4. Do you know what? I'm glad you mentioned that earlier. Now Dawson goes in to out again, over extra cover this time. 1 bounce 4. Using his feet to Verdi.
Story around that.
Next ball is short, pulled away, down to the boundary. Very short from Logan Van Beek. Van Beek bowls, and that's wide of the off stump, and that's smashed away as well. That's going to be 4 more. And all of a sudden, as down he goes, and that's all smashed. Is it 4? Is it 6? It's 6. Is ball is very short, and Jack Home is down at fine leg. I don't think he knew where it was. No. Here's Vardy, and again turned away, and that's his 50. And the stats will come up on the board as they do. 63 balls
on 51. It's what he's been bowled. Van Beek has broken through Dawson. What a beautiful delivery. Here we go, Van Beek in again. Fuller delivery off the legs, clipped into the leg side, and Leach is going to be chasing the ball as it makes its way down to a wide. Van Beek runs away from us. At the back of a length, this is guided down towards the vacant third man region, and it is going to go all the way. Fuller from the northern end. Fuller crouches down his stance and slashes through, and he's edged it, and it's been caught. What is this? Not used to this.
Oh, he's wrapped on the pad, and he's out OBW. And Prest just shows he's back there a little bit.
Announced the Sri Lankan team the other week. Here's the next ball, which is In the air and over D'Oliveira, mid-off and away for 4. Clubbed away.
Runs away from us. This one's cut away. Down towards third. Has it been stopped? It's dived, but it was through. Full of delivery, and it's up and over Leach's head, down the ground, and that is 4 runs. That was struck firmly by Kyle Abbott. Put everything behind that one.
Bashed his knee. And bowled him. Going for a big eat, Abbott, and he's clean bowled.
It goes for a reverse sweep, but it's gone straight to the fielder. Mo's running, which means there's going to be a run out. Surely Organ's going. He's in, or is he not?
Yeah.
No, that's it.
Well, that was completely stupid, that over. Mostly
Roderick
for rain.
shuffles across as forward, and this time gets a bottom edge as the ball goes into the leg side towards deep square leg, and I think it has all the power to go.
Here's Abbott. Oh, he's bowled! Forward prod for Roderick is beaten.
Abbasi bowls. Open the face of the bat here, Libby. Runs it down to third man for 4.
Libby's on the back foot, steers that down to third. That should race away. In fact, Tom Prest knew it was racing away and hasn't really chased it that hard.
As Abbott comes in and bowls. And that's going to be 4. Kashif Ali. Outside third, maybe?
Has his bat high in his stance. Awaits. Dawson skips in and a bit of room. It's cut away. It's going to beat point, and it should go all the way down to the boundary. I think we should have had £1 for every time they got down on one knee, as this one just comes back and it's got him. Dawson strikes. 31. Abbott's in and it's clipped off the legs through to deep square leg, and that will be 4 runs. He's timed that with perfection.
I'm not against it, as Rob Jones has gone down the pitch here and flicked this one. Nice shot through mid-wicket.
It's not that nice to us, as the bass is in now, and this is flicked off the legs through mid-wicket, and there's a beautiful shot there by Jones.
Feels like he's not too far away, but unfortunately the season is just about to end for him. And that's edge, and that's called second slip. The bass to Hose. And Hose gets an inside edge. And it rattles past the leg stump for 4.
Well, Dawson bowls again, and this is Libby off the back foot. Nice shot out through mid-wicket. That's going to race to the boundary, because as we've said all through this game, this outfield is lightning quick.
Presuming it's because of the sun as well, perhaps. As Dawson in, and Hose gets an edge on it, and it's caught at slip. A varied his trajectory, and B varied the pace at which he's bowled at, and the pace that he has slightly slowed down at has got him the wickets. And this one, Libby off the back foot, takes on the single as the ball's hit to cover, and there's a shout for a run out, and he's been run out! D'Oliveira is run out!
Yeah, I think everybody has. You can't avoid it up here, can you really?
Dawson in, and this one a bit of width up the offside. It's cut away down to deep cover, and it will be a single, and it will also bring up the half century for Jake Libby.
Fuller's in bowls. Puffer Dust comes up as that's driven through the offside. Lovely shot. Fuller over pitching on this occasion, and too much of a bother tonight. Next ball, it's wide of the off stump, steered by Brooks down to third man.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
Just the pace and the width. We've hardly seen it. He's on the back foot, steers that nicely through extra cover. That'll be 4. That's nicely timed.
It's pushed away on the offside. There we go. Not far out. They were all pretty much the same shots for the same deliveries. That's the end of the day, and at the end of the day,